peaceful, relaxing sleep. Sink down. Hello, Actor. Actor is here. Hello, Actor. Actor. I'm here. I'm glad to see you, Actor. Do you have any message for us this evening? Yes. I must go deeper. All right. Ray, relax, sink down. Deeper and deeper sleep. Deeper and deeper. Now, Ray, you and I are standing on a little hill, looking over a grassy green meadow, a little valley. It's a beautiful valley. It has a little stream flowing down through the center. There are a few cattle grazing very peacefully. It's one of the most peaceful. Shall I speak of thy father? What? You have knowledge of the great sword. The great sword is here. Cuts from both sides. Cuts from the past to the present. What is one is all. Our Father has shown this sword before to man, yet he did not heed. Now, not now, our Father says, but soon. It has begun to strike. Our Father, who gave of His Son, as we are His Son and His daughter, we who will walk of earth, of many earths, of many galaxies, of many worlds,
of many planets, that our spirit shall travel and hover above all to enter, as He gave us our free will, to enter by choice. For some, there shall be never. For some, there shall be many. For some, our Father weeps, as He weeps now. For He would cry.
Easy going.
There is doubt in your mind. Speak of this doubt.
In our Father's book, it speaks of people with familiar spirits. It does not speak too highly of them. We feel we need to prove to ourselves. Yes, we doubt. But we feel we must, for our own protection, that we be not as fools. Atka.
This is good. Then speak of the things that thou should know, and I shall ask permission to answer.
We would like to know more about you, Atka. Who and what are you, and how do you operate?
I am of many. Our Father has seen fit, not one, but many, so shall gather and speak through I for this mission. He says, "Thou shalt know the time is right, and when your number shall gather of the odd, of thy three, of thy one, of thy one, of thy three, then I shall know thy purpose and thy mission complete. For as thy temple builds one by one, and two by two, and three by three, so shall the temple of God build on this earth. All thy spirits are gathered tonight to pass through thy spirit ray, through thy spirit ray, yes, through thy spirit ray. He shall answer your questions as I What other questions have you?
We have many.
Then take the blanket and cover thy spirit ray.
It's cold.
For his body temperature has risen as we enter.
Is there any harm to Ray?
Cover him.
Is that enough?
More.
Another blanket. Is Ray safe?
He is safe. Make him warm. Ask thy questions, and I shall have thy answers.
Did I understand you correctly, Adya? You are many spirits?
Yes, this is true. For the pebbles of thy brook, so are the spirits of God. As the pebbles of thy rivers are the pebbles and spirits of man. As thy pebbles of thy ocean by souls of man upon this vast, not one universe, not one, but so vast, so many, so great, so beautiful. Yesterday, you said I had requested something. I'm not completely aware of what this request was for. Can you explain this to me? If so, please do. You asked God for guidance and for our way, and to do His bidding, for a way into which you may help others, other souls, other spirits, and of man on this plane. To do this, you must help release spirits who have been lost. For soon, as though in the twinkling of an eye, all planes upon this earth shall end and begin again. And it is God's will that when this happens, that He may bring home into His many mansions His children. To do this, you have been chosen to set the third from the right, to build again His temple as it was in the beginning, here on earth. And only in this way may all of His children come home to Him. He loves them so. He loves them all. What else would you know? I have the soul Sylvia's permission to ask information about her mission, about her reason, about her past lives. Can you give me some of it? Yes. Beautiful soul Sylvia. As a child, she walks this earth. She is so frustrated, but she is so beautiful and so she should not worry. For as a child is born, so he shall not have sinned. So, as Sylvia shall not have sinned, she has grown dear in the eyes of God. That is why she was chosen as thy mate of her past lives. Which one? In the time of Abraham. In the time of Abraham, she walked tall by your side. For thy
for thy son of Abraham. She bore you son. Do you not remember? Thy son was Noah.
My name was Melchizedek. Methuselah.
I have many names.
I know. Luke. No?
I ask now as a child, not as a man. Rise above thy childhood.
These are things I have suspected. I only want confirmation.
And I have it. Wait, be patient, and as thy group shall go into fullness as it did before, thy number shall increase to 13, and then into groups of 13. Ask the question to thyself. Astrology? Who are these 13 who repeat and repeat again?
I don't.
Now thou art a man and not a child. Ask thy other questions.
How can I best and quickest help Ray to be sure of that he is a channel?
He knows this. He knows it in his heart and soul.
But he must be sure.
Give him time. As this fisherman Peter, let him cast his lot upon the water. Have I not noticed his urge for thy water? Why do you think we gave him these material tools? For there he shall find the peace he needs. And there he shall know that God will dwell in his soul, in his spirit, and in his body. We have brought him to you for a reason. Because he is pure. He has sinned in body. But was not Christ tested? Was not Paul tested? Was not Peter tested? But now, look thy for James and John. For John is already in Ray's mind. He is called David of this plain. Can he be brought? Sometimes he speaks almost as James spoke, quick, harsh, and sometimes almost quick to condemn. Oh, how God loves these souls. Ask thy other questions, but look thy for James. Then I shall tell you the others, one by one, mate by mate. And what a mighty mountain for God we shall build.
Adgar, could you give me just a short explanation on what is meant by sitting third from the right?
Now they act still like a child. A third from the right from God, third from the right from Christ, and third from the right on this plane is all the same.
Thank you.
No, not yet. Do not thank me. Thank God.
Always.
And one, I think you still do not understand. God places you third on the right. Not because one means more than the other. Because in his plan for all, you fit best there. In his plan for all, when your group is complete, piece by piece, his plan shall be known to you. For you shall meditate, you shall dream as you have never dreamed before. You shall know, and Sylvia shall do what she has done before. Think of that, and then be proud. Why do you think we chose and we tried each mate for Ray? Why do you think we did this? To pick a mate for him who was strong in will, because we made him strong in will. But in her was the seed we had planted, and in her she brought forth a son, a daughter. All of this is in God's plan. As his plan for you, he'd will, Sylvia, take care of this child of ours. Watch your diet. Watch it closely. Feed him not sin, but of God's making. Ask your other questions now.
Well, at the risk of being called a child again, explain the cutting of the right hand.
You are a child in some ways, but I can see thy reasoning. What have you lost in this life over and over?
What have I had to lose?
You lost the thing that you cherished at different times.
Always.
Yes. That is thy right hand.
Thank you. When I ask you about letting knowledge come from inside rather than from an outside source, you said there would be a binding of the souls to prove something. I'm not entirely clear on what it was. Could you explain that?
As I have said before, as though my soul is bound, so shall yours. You shall bind and build into 13, but mark my words well. It can only build as long as each member is in accord with God's work and God's plan. Do not misinterpret my words. Do not twist them to suit thy own or others' own bidding. My words can only be used for God's bidding. Can you understand this, Soul Rod?
I think the phrase in meditation, thy will be done, answers that.
Yes. On earth, so shall it be in heaven.
I think we were all friends, aren't we?
No, they're not. We have wrestled. We have broke. We have even dined. Thank thee, Soul Rod, as I lies before, and in the twinkling of an eye, some information I shall not be able to give until permission is granted. Remember remember this.
Yes.
It will not because only information that I am permitted to give may I give.
I understand. I have one more question. And then possibly the girls will have a question or two. But one thing that seems to be very vital at this point, although I've already been told not to worry, nevertheless, if there is some advice or a pointing finger, I would like to know about this step backward, if this concerns a business which I thought about a year and a half or 2 years ago on the sales line. If I began this business part-time and worked it up to full-time, would this be considered a step backward?
I must ask permission to answer that question.
All right.
If you would bring it up at another time, then after I have received permission, I might, if he wishes, answer this question.
All right. Has Methuselah made a little over 900? Can we make it 1,000 this time?
Ask your other questions.
I think the soul Margaret would like to speak with you.
Speak so, Margaret.
The first time we talked, you said there was something you wanted to tell me about myself. Did you tell me that now?
You must come closer.
I'm closer.
Now speak.
The first time that we talked, you said that I should ask a question of myself. Can you answer the question?
Yes, it has already been answered tonight.
I'm sorry I didn't hear it.
As Ray's mates were chosen, one by one, and tested, you were chosen, and you shall be his mate, as though you had mates before, but not really, only as a test, for now you have married in God's eyes. And this is why the vows given in this marriage were different. Think thee of thy vows, and thou shalt have thy answer. Now, I have a message. From God, our Father. Listen well, my children. Ray, you must awaken him.
Are you through?
Yes.